Why are you guys automatically making fun of this being a short stream? It hasn't even been a minute. It hasn't even been a minute. And I'm already getting the third degree. What the heck? Man. You hate to see it. You really hate to see it. Hello, JC. Hello, Chalky Milk. Hello, J Frosty Beats. It's not going to be a long stream. I just kind of wanted to boot up. I thought about booting up about an hour ago, but I started watching Shybot. For those of you who don't know, Shybot is currently streaming right now. He is playing some, what was it, Need for Speed? Yes, Need for Speed Underground 2. Wasn't last short stream 6 hours? Yes, but we don't want to do that. We only want to hang on until Dingus boots up. I finished up my work. I'm kind of hoping tomorrow is going to be a short work day. I'm already kind of pre-planning for it to be a short work day. I want to play some Dragon Quest. I think that's what I have currently scheduled. What's up, Ludwig? Hello, Ludwig. Also, I couldn't remember if I had gifted you the sub or not, so I just gifted you a sub. Because I couldn't remember. I literally couldn't remember, Ludwig. But I remember you did the redeem for it. Of course. Anything to get away from John Halal's Legendary Adventure 2. What a game. What a fucking game. Look, there's a lot of games I want to get away from. John Halal 2 being one of them. Idiot. Oh, I could probably, we're not playing Persona 3. Persona 3 is not tonight, guys. We're definitely not doing that. This is more of a chill and kind of relaxed. I kind of wanted to, okay. Part of me wants to watch, and I'm going to get criticism for it, I don't care. Part of me wants to watch DSP unbox the controller. Because he barely showed off 2 controllers. That was kind of funny. But I don't want to make it a complete DSP segment. So it's just going to be let's see what the guy did. Among other such nonsense. There's also another game that was provided to me by Dogsplain. Where is it? I had it on my fucking wish list. I was like, okay, I might get it. I don't know. I don't fucking know. And it's been released. For those who are curious, for the game in question, the Seal Chain Call of Blood. It looks like I don't want to use the term Vampire Survivors because it's definitely not going to be like that. It's a roguelite. You shoot a bunch of things on screen. You can duck and dodge and get little power-ups and shit. And there's like little anime characters. It's like a Chinese game. I tried it out for a little bit. It was okay. It wasn't bad. It's got mixed reviews, which is a little disappointing. I guess some people may not be enjoying the game as much as other folks. You know, they like to watch it. You know what I did watch today, JC? Actually, what I've been watching for the past couple of days, but more specifically, what I watched today, I finally buckled down during the entirety of the workday. So obviously I was distracted. But I have sat through and I've watched the last season of Inuyasha. I cannot believe it. I've had those things in my collections, the DVD box sets for so long. You put them together, it makes like the Shikon Jewel like slowly forming and everything. I finally sat down and I watched it. I have a lot of thoughts about the fucking last season. I feel like the show really did rush as quickly as possible to get to an ending. We deleted so many characters very quickly. We introduced a bunch of new characters that were just like filler characters, I guess. We closed a lot of loopholes, a lot of plot holes in the story, and we eventually had a happy ending, I guess. So that happened. But pretty silly shit. Buying 2 controllers for no reason on a console he barely touches. Many such cases. Many such cases. I see one of the controllers he bought is the 8-bit PS2 style controller, which I have one of those. It's laying around somewhere. I think I don't use that one as often anymore. Initially I like to use it, but ended up switching over to the one that looks like a Switch controller. I like it a lot better. I feel like I get a lot more control out of it. Pretty neat controller, if I do say so myself. I also had what else do I have? I had feedback on my review. I don't know how to feel about this. So okay. Back in December, I happened to review again. Some of you may have remembered it. It was the Everdream Village, game that is currently on early access. I didn't really have a whole lot of great things to say about it. It was a very mediocre game at best. And I happened to leave a review for it. The problem with leaving this review, I think I'm the most cited review as being the most helpful out of all the reviews that were. They gave me the most thumbs up, apparently. And out of all of the reviews that have came out within the first month, the developer has not responded to mine. He's responded to everybody else's, even if they were good or bad. They were like, "Oh yeah, oh thanks so much for the review. Our team is constantly working on the game, blah 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 blah." They didn't respond to mine, which means I think they didn't like what I had to say. Like, look, February 2nd. Shared thoughts. Like, they were like, "Oh yeah, this is pretty good. We don't really like the game, blah 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 blah." And they played it less time than I did. Look, this person played for 25 minutes, extremely buggy, personally thinking the game was released to early access way too early. And then it's like, just tell us about the bugs. But then my dumbass had put in 3.5 hours. What's up, Arizona? Guess what? I don't know what to guess. I'm scared to guess. What am I guessing? I'm gonna guess that you made it. You made it. But yeah, my review did not get a comment from the developers. I think they hated what I had to say. Did you ask? You said guess what and, but you didn't put a question mark. So it's just guess what and. It's like a statement. You're literally said, you gave me a statement. But yeah, I didn't really have a lot of nice things to say about this game. I actually did say a couple of good things, which was I thought the segment of transforming as a dog with the visual indicators for smell detection for golden eggs, medicinal herbs, entertaining. Minigame of putting together and constructing an item to craft is cool, and that you could mow down trees with a wooden sword. I thought that. So there was a couple people who just, slowly posting up here. Like, I mean, as you say, it's undercooked, thus why it is early access, no. And then, yeah, so you don't review early access games, you preview them. Everything you're saying sounds like exactly what early access is for. And this person was pretty normal, which was, I mean, it's early access, and what I got from what the OP said was that they aren't fixing the bugs and adding on to it, which isn't good. So I'll wait out this game, to be honest. So most of my review was basically saying, hey man, the TLDR, it's 2.5 out of 10. It's functional, but it's riddled with bugs, a lot of unfinished ideas. There's a lot of time spent doing quests that don't really seemingly do anything for meaningful progress. And what's up, Nurgle? And it was a lot of like criticizing how characters are flat, there's endless fetch quests, all that good shit. Like it's what you would want from somebody to like review a fucking game that you might be interested in, I would imagine. This is the kind of shit that I look for. Oh God.
Son, we need to have a serious discussion about the type of
Just the whole
Pokemon you're
thing.
catching lately.
Elaborate.
All right, so this one right here, this one's just a straight up man.
No, he has a tail.
Oh man. But what's up, Ignis? Yeah, this is the kind of shit that I kind of expect to see when I'm looking for a new game. I like to see reviews, and I like to see very detailed reviews about things that they like, things that they didn't like, why they didn't like a thing, what's broken and like buggy, you know, whatever. Just and give a TLDR at the very beginning. There's a lot of things that I kind of expect out of games, and this is like a review that I would expect other people. And I got accolades for it. I'm not doing this for like the fucking thumbs up. I do this because
Fosco's
like
vintage.
there are a couple of reviews that I've left. Let me see if I can go through and see all of my fucking reviews that I've ever done. Review showcase. I actually just look at every single review I've ever done. I don't know. Okay, this would be a good example of a fucking review that I've done. This was for the Monster Battles Auto Battler game. And this is like a pretty short review, but I know I say short, but I still wrote a fucking book report and everything. No, I'm like saying, oh yeah, you know, this is what the score that I gave it. I gave it a 6.5 out of 10. I said it's got good mechanics, interesting sprite design. It's got an unfinished story mode. Price point's a little too high for casual players. Would recommend it if you get the game for $7.99. And then I went through and like described the game and all this good stuff, and you know, the weird like how it has Mrs. Pot as a whatchamacallit, like a influence design for one of the little fucking units that you can put down on the whatchamacallit. And it's gotten updates too. The thing is, this shit's gotten updates since I've like, you know, I'll probably play it again. I played it like maybe a month or so ago. I just kind of took a peek and was like, oh yeah, you know, whatever, it looks pretty cool and whatnot. Hey, look at that. Bro said no, he doesn't recommend this game. Bro doesn't know what he's talking about. I usually agree with him. I don't agree with him. I'll write reviews. I'll write about things that I like and I don't like. And this is one of those instances where I really like the game. I was like, yeah, man, I'll leave a review. Fuck it, I don't mind. But with that Everdream Village, man, I didn't like it. And I kind of wanted to express my frustration for it. So I did have it reinstalled. I think at some point I did mention on the whatchamacallit, on the messages, because I don't know, a couple of people were fucking leaving, you know, negative shit, and not negative shit, but like they left their 2 cents. I said, I think if you're willing to use it as an it's in early access, the same say a game shouldn't receive criticism and feedback, you're overvaluing the label. One of the big reasons I review this game as low as I did and not preview it is because money is being asked for this product, and the roadmap did not outline many issues I had with the game. Since playing the game, it took near 2 months to give the ability to actually go into a building, grandparents' house, and now you have a use for the furniture you could craft instead of tossing it outside. It's not listed in the roadmap. Sure, there are bugs and they're fixing them, but what about the core gameplay loop? This isn't like you haven't put enough hours into it situation. This is I can't see what the actual gameplay loop is that will get me to play 20 more hours. I'll probably re-review this game in a month or two once the first major early access milestone drops and see how things progress. And then the 2 people that had initially fucking posted up one fucking a month ago come back and they were like, I never once said because it's early access it shouldn't receive criticism, but you were reviewing it as if a full release. Big cheese. I was like, dude, did you? I know you took that personally because I said early access, but I'm basically saying, buddy, it's early access. You can't just say it's early access and then just, you know, is this it's not a crowdfunded game. No, they've even had a previous game associated with them that they abandoned back in 2023. And all they did was they reuse a whole bunch of assets from that game, which if you look at the assets are all Unity assets anyway. And the thing is, I'm not even against Unity asset flips as long as you make an interesting game. I truly just do not give a shit. If the game is fun, if it's interesting, go hog wild on reusing fucking assets. I don't give a fuck. But my thing is that it's just not a fun game. And I can give this fucking shit critique. If you have to say, I mean, as you say, it's undercooked, thus why it is early access, no. It's like, dude, you can't say it's undercooked and the reason why it's undercooked is it's early access. That's basically saying, well, it's okay because it can be half baked because it has an early access title. Bitch, no, that's not what the core problem that I have with the game. It's a number of problems. The loop is not good. Yes, I talk about a lot of broken and buggy things, but these are like very core things that needed to happen. You can't have a fucking terraform tool where you completely annihilate the ground and you dig such wild fucking geometric shapes that you can't actually crawl out of it properly. You can't have it where a bug exists where you can literally sail on land. What is the point of making it where you cannot go in shallow water other than to literally time gate the player because they have to build a bridge? That's not an issue with it being undercooked and it's because it's in early access. This is we didn't bother to put it in and we're just gonna do it along the way. Well, buddy, why did you even release the game for $20? I get it's early access, but that's a lot of money to ask for a regular fucking person to come in. I understand if it's like a $5 fucking game, it's an easier pill to swallow. But when you're asking for 20 fucking bones for this game, there's a lot going on, man. Maybe part of the early access is them redesigning the whole game. That's what kills me, is the way in which it is almost shielded. And I'm not blaming them for shielding it, but when you make a statement like this, it's treading that territory of, I am willing to excuse it because it has the early access type. And the thing is, I have not had a good experience with early access from the very beginning. Let me show an example of me getting burned by early access. One of the very, 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 very first early access games that were on Steam, because they had a pilot program where they were introducing the concept of early access. Way back in the day, back in 2013, my dumbass went and bought an early access copy of fucking Towns. Most people aren't gonna know what the fuck this game is. I think the easiest way that I can describe this game is to think of Dwarf Fortress, but with graphics. Quote, graphics. Anyway, this is a very, very mediocre game. What ended up happening is this game was quickly abandoned. Absolutely fucking abandoned. They had their own personal forums where you could leave up comments. They had all of these fucking roadmaps and everything ready to go. Looks like Roller Coaster Tycoon. It's not. I can boot it up and show it is a very, very clunky game. But I reviewed this game too. I put out a very, very short review. I have lost all hope for this game. I won't argue about anything about the initial release. This game overall feels like a never-ending chore of keeping villagers alive without the meaningful ability to micromanage functions of the game. If it were not for modding, I would declare this game as being unworthy of disk space. If you are unsure about purchasing this game, simply look at some of the objective reviews of this game and its forums. In short, would not recommend. Like, well, whatever. Like, I left a fucking dumb shit, and there are people on here who put out fucking reviews. There's some fucking goofball over here who's had almost 1,100 hours. 1,100 hours. I should probably review this game with 1,000+ hours on it. Maybe the only person in the world who loved this game. Hope the devs are doing all right wherever they are today. Buddy, they ran. They fucking ran. There's plenty of early access games on Steam that don't have bugs like that and are cheaper. That's what kills me. And I guess this is just a and bitching segment, but this is what kills me. It's not like I don't know what early access is, but the thing is, I have early experience with early access. And what ends up happening when you use that label to basically say, hey man, just put out whatever, and you don't ever have to be held to any sort of standard whatsoever. And that's what it was for this fucking game. This game was basically an introduction to how much I would hate early access in the future. Yeah, they're long gone. These fuckers are long gone. The developers never put out another thing ever again. They just put out towns. They took whatever money that was associated with it. I don't even think it was a whole lot of money. They made some money. It had some traction. But like, you see the screenshot here and you're probably wondering to yourself, what the fuck is going on? This is basically what ends up happening at the very tail end of any type of towns playthrough. The idea of towns is you're building a fucking town and there's a dungeon underneath. You can have heroes attracted to the town because of your score rating of the town. Because you have like an inn and a bar and you have all your little dudes mining and shit. Those heroes are supposed to go down and beat skeletons, little slime dudes and everything. But what ends up happening? Eventually, the monsters go so out of control that you just have a never-ending wave of ghosts. And ghosts will completely destroy everything on the surface because they don't remain downstairs. No, they climb to the upstairs. And this is what every single town's gameplay will ever result. It will just be your entire city decimated and ghosts roaming everywhere. Absolutely atrocious. They have a communities page? I don't even remember. Yeah, the community hub. What do they got on here? Asking back then if it was fucking open source. It wasn't. People trying to make their little fucking screenshots and shit. I think this was like way back in the day too. I don't even think this was new. Yeah, this is 2014. All they did was scrape some of these together, so nobody has talked about this game at all. Oh wow, we got a response in 2023 from a developer. I don't know if it's a developer of this. How's Zavi been doing nowadays? Been thinking about this game, and again, I was just curious. Seems to have disappeared ever since the game died. I've wondered if he was doing all right since then. Thanks, Psycho Fox, and yes, I'm doing well, just wandering around, and although it sounds strange, I'm still a bit burned for all the events happened 10 years ago. Yeah, they talk about this shit because it truly was the developers cutting and running. And they don't really have a whole lot of people who talk about it. Like, look at this. Fucking same amount of traffic for 10 years. I would think the NDA would be up by now. NDA for who? For Zavi. The person who fucking ran away and didn't want to fucking talk about any of this. They got a fucking NDA so they can't talk. Needs DLC where you bust the ghosts. It doesn't matter. Like, the heroes just would never be strong enough to deal with the ghosts, and the mods just never kept this game alive because the modding was absolute trash. I don't even care if it's like the mods are being actively worked on. Like, nobody fucking cares about this. You want to bust some ghosts? Look, I'm not gonna judge what you're trying to do with ghosts. Part of me wants to boot up right now and do a little bit more on Everdream Village while I fucking yap about random shit. You know what? We'll do a poll. This is our wasting time segment. Got 2 minutes to vote on the poll.
Rydrake, everyone has seen you play a video game.
Rydrake is looking for more
cannot
attention.
talk. You might be worse than DSP at video games.
Feel free to vote. It's either watch DSP open up some controllers or 30 minutes of Everdream. Remember, we're just killing time until Dingus shows up. Both of those are awful. Yeah, you're not going to get Persona 3 gameplay today. It's a short stream. I'm not going to do that to you or anybody else. It's probably going to be on Sunday. Not my fault you made my intro, and I'll never remake it. Not unless you do your redeem. You're going to have to spend some points, bud. Can't get that for free. I also don't even want to correct your name because you fucking changed your name for some fucking reason. It's Rydrake SMH. My God. Short is very subjective, but I wasn't here for Persona. Yeah, short is pretty subjective. I was thinking about whether or not I wanted to boot up Fantasy Life I and then just fucking go for it. I also do have Rackcoin. I'll probably put that for a second vote. This is another demo that I was looking to play. Potentially, it was advertised to me. Rackcoin. Look at this. It's a raccoon style coin pusher. It has roguelike elements. Guys, come on.
What?
You telling me that this game don't look cool? Look at this. Fucking flowing coins and stacking coins. Did I ever play that Subliminal demo? Oh, there was another demo that I was supposed to try. It was, oh man. No, it wasn't a demo. There's a, whatchamacallit that I was told that I should put in a request for. On Lurkit. Was it on Lurkit? I can't even remember. I think it may have been on Lurkit. I'm waiting for RE9 to be delivered. I think that's where a lot of people are currently looking forward to. The RE9 gameplay. PR pickups. Let's see. It was some kind of spooky game that Kai was asking me to play. Watch DSP open a controller. All right, we're going to be watching DSP open a controller. What the fuck was it? It was some kind of like, oh man, I wish I could look at my, whatchamacallit, all of my requests that are currently out there. But it was like a spot the difference kind of thing. So I know Quan would have liked to see me play it. Oh man, I don't even, I'm like looking through my list of like requests. Or not my requests, but my invites. Deer parade. What the? Okay. He'll come in and he'll remind me though. I'm a sucker for coin pusher slop. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I was like, oh man, I think Sarah would like this. I recommended another game for Sarah and he ended up playing it. Subliminal demo is very short and it comes out in March allegedly. I have to look at what Kai was playing. I'm gonna look at his past streams. There's that Kai Aster guy. What was he playing last?
You do a lot of sketchy shit, bro.
Oh my god. He's fucking, his recommended is fucking Tevin. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate Amberlynn right now. She has been such a fucking, she's been a very negative individual. Very, very negative individual. Oh my god. He doesn't have a listed on here either. He played so many other games. Ah! I think he did on his birthday stream too. But it was like some kind of spot the difference game. And you know what? It looked pretty okay. I put in a request for it, so if I get accepted, it'll be in my queue and it'll be like, oh, Ian, you need to play this game. Okay. Let's take a look. What happened in the world of DSP opening up in a controller? I don't even know what he's currently playing today. I assume it's something full of slop. A slop gameplay. Oh my god, no. He is playing fucking flop. No way. No fucking way. DSP flexes on the FGC when he brings back Eve. Huh? 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 So why doesn't he just do a late night? Oh, whatever. I don't, man. God damn. This is brutal. Good fucking Christ. That's brutal. Oh yeah, that was the other thing too. I thought he was supposed to start keeping his streams available for other people to fucking see. And I guess we aren't doing that. What happened to that one stream that was here? Not this one, but like it was another one. And he took it away and I said doing it anymore. Yeah, that's his thumb. What do you want me to say? That's his fucking thumbnail. When DSP flexes on the FGC when he brings back Geeve. Who's in here? Who's in this fucking chat? Jade R. Burnell, which is a fucking deleted account. Holy Coppola. Is this a new account? It's a fucking new account. In February 26th, by the way. Emperor Firms over here, not even fucking sweeping. Danielle Bernoulli. Oh no, please don't say this is a real person. I hope this is not a real person. Oh no.
At the dawn of time,
Oh,
the
no.
great spirit Matanui was
Oh,
sent
no.
down from paradise to care
Oh,
for
no.
all living things.
Oh no.
He brought joy and light to the
No,
islanders
no,
known as the Tohunga.
no.
The Tohunga thanked him by naming their island.
No,
in
wait,
his honor.
he's a negative
The
person.
world
He's a
was a
negative.
joyful
He's a negative
place.
person. He's a negative
Until
person.
Makuta, Matanui's spirit brother, secretly followed him from paradise. Makuta envied how the Tohunga worshipped his brother's goodness. So after a mighty struggle,
Yes.
he cast a spell,
Yes.
which made
Yes.
Matanui
Yes.
sink into an endless sleep. While Matanui slept, the Tohunga's powers and skills were
He was supposed to
weakened by
keep the
Makuta's
archive
dark
streams
powers. But
that has
still,
the pre-stream
Tohunga
morning
would not
stream.
worship
What
Makuta.
the?
So Makuta brought dark places to the land where the Tohunga dared not go because of all the wicked beasts which Makuta commanded. But the islanders kept faith in
Yeah, that
Matanui
is
and the
straight
legend,
bussin', son.
which told them 6 mighty heroes called Toa would come from the skies, and with the help of the great masks of power, liberate them from the Makuta and his beasts.
See, we get our sermon every single day. You gotta sit there and you gotta listen to that sermon. It's very important, Lord. The lore is important. We have Jax Brokey Raxer, DSP Gaming. Hey, it's me. Though I wish my name was Adam Burnell. I don't have any money until Friday, or else I'd send it all right now. So you already know that. Haha. Almost accidentally paid my car payment, and it would have come out on the separate bank account I opened just to donate to you. Phew, that was a close one. It's not like I need a car for work or anything like that. It's fine. I like walking, lol. Oh my gosh. And that account was created today, by the way. This is not a troll, or this is not a fan. This is not a fan. I had to look at it for a second and look at what they said. They said, why not try a better fighter? Almost like he enjoys getting pummeled. So it may be not a positive person. I mean, they're not sub to him. I don't recognize the name. But I hate it whenever I do chat audits because I'm always worried that I'm going to find somebody that actually exists. Oh, man. How was this marathon stream? Did it even happen yet? What the? Oh, it's muted. Oh, thank God. This is why we can't have nice things. What the? What is this? What is this video? All right. This was uploaded February 23rd. I don't know. Okay. I gotta listen to this. This is why we can't have nice things. It's about the why there's no VODs. It was terrible. Okay. It's just a summary of just, what? Duty's gonna come and skin him alive or some bullshit like that. He's gonna come to my house. He's gonna come and he's gonna sniff me. Miss Gold begged for 50 for its animation. Okay. Well, in truth, the reason why he's not gonna have these like VODs stay up is in reality, it's going to eat at his video views. I mean, most of his uploads don't really do good nowadays. If you're looking for gameplay, they're always like sub 500, even after like a week has transpired. The only time it seems to go past 500 if it's a game that's going to cause some kind of rage. Case in point, look at this, part 12 of fucking Dragon Quest, a whopping 243. This was 7 days ago. These are not healthy. Not healthy for a channel that has 200,000 subscribers and all that shit. But it shouldn't surprise anybody whatsoever.
But
I don't know. I don't think he's done a marathon yet. I supposedly has a marathon that's supposed to be coming up. Yeah. Wait, was that today? Oh, there was Marathon Server Slam. What the fuck is Marathon Server Slam? Huh? What does that mean? Okay, where's Rothville?
Very exciting stuff. Good
The
job
game
there,
marathon?
Dingus.
Oh, he played Marathon? Oh. Isn't he supposed to have an actual marathon coming up or what? I thought he was supposed to have a new marathon that's coming up. Server Slam is what they call the beta release. Oh, okay. I'm looking for, supposedly, allegedly, DSP has a marathon that's coming up. I don't fucking know what marathon he's supposed to be doing. I wanted to see his unboxing controller though. This is
Tonight stream.
This I did take a look because I looked at the fucking thumbnail. I was like, 55. What the fuck happened? Apparently there was no support. All right, unboxing. Let's look at this. The SN30 controller.
8-bit Doe SN30 Pro Bluetooth Gamepad.
Oh man, does he have BGN? He does. I can turn that down a lot.
It does not want to focus, so allow me to do this instead.
At least he said at 8-bit though. You can say 8-bit do as well, but I mean, it's whatever. He could have said it other ways and it would have been funnier.
It actually focused way better there. There it is.
I got one of these. It's a pretty good controller. It's pretty great. I use it for, well, actually I don't even really use it anymore. It kind of sits in the pile of controllers right now. As a backup controller in case my Switch replacement controller goes out.
It looks just like a Super Nintendo controller. That is the same style of buttons, the same D-pads design, actually the same start and select buttons. Okay? The only thing is, obviously,
Those
the
controllers
SNES
suck.
did not have thumbsticks, so they've...
I will say that this particular controller is pretty decent. I wouldn't say it is great, but you get exactly what you pay for. If I'm not mistaken, these things are like, I want to say sub $30. They don't really cost a whole lot. Let's see. What does I have it listed on Amazon? Oh, wow. They're 44 now? I don't remember paying that much for this thing. I know I got it on a sale though, and I remember paying less than $30. So I guess they're more expensive now. Man. My 14-year-old 360 controller still dunking on everything. I still got an Xbox controller. I just have the what is it, the little adapter to change it from a it's not a PS2, but it's like the round connection over to a USB connection. That one's pretty good.
Added that, and they are Hall Effect
if you're doing
thumbsticks.
2D games,
Okay.
it's fine. It's a lot of money to.
Now, the thing that gets me is that it says it's Bluetooth, and that's what makes me a little nervous. Hopefully it has an adapter or whatever, because if it just connects via Bluetooth, I can already tell you, I tried to connect a controller via Bluetooth.
Does he not read anything he purchases? Because I guess he doesn't, but if he had the wherewithal, he could have just looked on the site. Even on the product description, it does tell you whether or not it has an adapter. And I think the way the adapters look, they look like little bricks.
Bluetooth to my gaming PC last year, and it sucked. It
Make
did
it
not
look a
work well
certain
at
way.
all. So I hope that,
weird.
you know, it has
Very weird.
We'll have to see when we open this thing and see
He
what it
reads the
comes
payment
with.
plan option?
Okay?
I don't think he does.
So,
Zero research.
here's the back. And you say it says Switch, Windows, Android, Apple, and Steam OS. It works with all of those.
Yeah.
I opted for the gray. There's 2 different color schemes.
White
One
and
is
gray.
white with kind of pinkish face buttons, and this one is gray with
Gray.
colored letter
Numbers.
buttons. It's kind of a hybrid
Numbers.
because it looks like an SNES controller, but those buttons remind me of PlayStation 1, don't they, with the colors? Kind of reminds me of PS1. So it's kind of like a unique hybrid, I think.
I'm looking
Okay.
at my PS1
So this is
controller
40
right now.
bucks. You can get this on Amazon right now for $40. All right.
Whoa, he overpaid.
All right, so
I feel like
let's
he
open it.
overpaid.
First off, it
I
looks like
know
it
I got
has
it for less.
Pull tab, like pull tabs on the stickers.
Buddy, why is he being this descriptive about tape? Just open the box.
Yep. So that one just kind of peels off like that.
Already dropping it.
I don't know if you need to take both off. I
Gotta
think.
rub it on his fucking ding
Hello,
dong.
I don't know
everyone.
if you open it from the side or
And
if it pushes
welcome.
out or if it pushes out. It looks like it pushes out. Okay. And I just dropped the sticker. Where did it
Oh,
go?
pun. No. It's okay, it's
Thank you,
okay.
Mr. Salungguhit Pun, for the positivity and support.
Hopefully you had fun with your raid. I will say that I did watch the end of Inuyasha. If for some reason you do want to watch it, let me know, pun. But I will probably I will definitely replay it if need be. It was I don't know, it wasn't too bad. I think everybody got their happy ending. Why does this guy have a spending problem? It's because this guy came into a lot of money back in 2012, 2013 to 2014. And he thought in his head, this is how life should be. I should just be able to put about a minimum amount of work, point a camera at a TV, and just make a whole crap ton of money without really putting any effort into it. And ever since then, that's been his work ethic. You know, don't think about it too
So you
much.
have to remove both stickers on both
That's a
sides in
home.
order to unbox it, it looks like. Okay. The bomb says, as retro as this looks, I think that the grips on a PlayStation controller are important for comfort. Okay, so he says maybe the beco Pro 2 might have been better. Well, let's see. Let's see what this is
beco?
like. You're going to see I have another controller I got too.
What's up, Blue
okay.
Fun?
All right, so it slides out.
You don't really need a knife for this. It is just pull tabs on some
Okay.
fucking tape.
And
Not
then
really
it
bad.
also lifts. Well, it's a box within a box, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, that looks way darker, doesn't it?
It looks exactly like a SNES controller. I have a fucking SNES controller right now. It's the same fucking color.
That looks way darker than it actually looked on the box itself. That does look like a PlayStation
Controller
1
looks pretty,
controller, doesn't it?
pretty dark.
It really does. Huh.
Doesn't even remember.
I
what
wonder
it
if
looks
that's what
like.
they were going for with this one. This PS1 and the other one would have been more like an SNES. Anyway.
You know what he was looking at
So
when he
let's take
thought
him
it
out.
looked lighter? He was looking at this. He was literally looking at the lighter one
So
with the
it
fucking
has
design that
two
looks like the SNES.
shoulder buttons.
He
You can
got
see
the one
kind of a
dude. Here's what kills me, right? The fucking one with the purple buttons are not pink, they're purple. So I don't know why the fuck he thinks that. It's supposed to literally look like a SNES. Literally, that's the color of the SNES. And the other one is supposed to look like a fucking PlayStation controller. Because that's the color. I don't know if he forgot that or what.
shoulder
Maybe
and
he's kind of
trigger.
mixing them up.
Yep. On the back, it's got absolutely nothing. On the top, it appears we have a standard USB-C port.
Yeah.
And that's probably how you charge it.
Standard USB-C.
And
I
It looks
agree.
like there's the little sync button. Likely, you hold
Yeah,
that down to sync
reset
with
button.
a device.
Oh man, we're getting
D-pad.
Sylvania thumbs.
Hmm.
Feels like a D-pad. Feels like a D-pad.
Interesting.
Feels like a D-pad.
The D-pad
Oh my god.
does kind of feel like a Super Nintendo D-pad.
Hey, dude, it does not. Okay, number one, it does not. Because a Super Nintendo D-pad is built and constructed in a very, very specific way. Because it's like it's a fucking levitating piece of fucking plastic, kind of rotating around on a fucking disc, but is held within a fucking shell. You have the same effects, but it's not as pronounced with this. I don't know what the fuck he's smoking, but he hasn't touched a SNES controller in quite literally decades.
Emily, I mean, that's nothing
What
like a
the-
PlayStation D-pad. The PlayStation, if you remember, had 4 directions you would push.
Yeah, they were
That were
individual
kind of
buttons.
separate buttons, but they
They
were
were individual
textured.
buttons.
This definitely is emulating or trying to impersonate the
Impersonate?
Super Nintendo D-pad with the way that it
They got a
feels.
fucking hat and a mustache.
Okay.
They were trying to
Definitely
sneak
the
in.
start and select buttons feel to me like SNES buttons. The sticks are interesting. They're very small.
Yeah.
These thumbsticks
You
compared
wouldn't
to
want
other
them
thumbsticks,
super
like
big.
for example,
Why would you want them big?
here's my Razer Wolverine, and I would say
that these are approximately the same size. If you know anything about these are pretty standardized in terms of sizes. I think it's like something like 30 millimeters, some bullshit like that. I have these cats that go on top of these controllers, thumbsticks, and they're roughly the same fucking thing. They're all universal. I don't know what the fuck he's smoking, thinking like this is bigger than the other. The only thing that makes it look like it's bigger is instead of it being concave, it's a convex design. So,
you know, maybe
it's
they are the
popping out.
same size. Maybe it's an optical illusion thing.
And then, okay, never mind. Then he comes to the conclusion after he puts them side by side, he realizes, well, wait a minute, they're the same size. Never mind. I should have let it play.
I guess technically they are around the same size.
They
the
are the
thumbsticks.
same.
They are. They appear smaller because the controller is smaller, but actually they're the same size. So that's kind of interesting. Okay, never mind.
Exactly. The ratios for
Optical
controllable
illusion got me
buttons
there.
nowadays and parts are roughly the same.
The buttons, well, there's a piece of plastic on the buttons. Allow me to remove that.
Yeah.
Oh, now wait a minute.
Yeah, they're buttons.
The buttons appear to be a very hard and almost, let's see, has like a plastic on top. It has that shine to it.
Yeah. Buttons.
Oh, no, never mind. I was a little nervous.
What
I was
did
like,
he-
don't tell me that these are buttons that are similar to, say, the face buttons of the Xbox Elite 2 controller, because those
I don't know
actually
what
are
those are
pretty
like.
hard and hurt your finger. They're not.
All
They're
right.
actually pretty soft. That's nice, actually. That does feel like a classic controller.
Can't wait for him to use this controller.
That feels just like the face buttons of a classic controller. That I think I really like that. I don't know about the D-pad yet, but I think the face buttons are going to work nicely.
He
I
had to
remember
have
that the
played
Super
some
Nintendo
games,
controller.
right? Oh yeah, he did. Because somebody said something about how he went back and he played fucking Street Fighter 2 for the Switch. I don't know why the fuck he did this. He didn't really need to because he's not going to go back and play that, but that was a thing that he did.
Only had these shoulders,
It was
didn't
like
have
asleep
triggers.
when Dingus was talking about
And
it.
those kind of feel like traditional Super Nintendo shoulder buttons as well.
No, they don't.
So
They don't. These are actual buttons. The SNES like shoulder buttons. Oh boy, how do I remember these?
Shut your mama, baby! Baby!
It's not exactly the same. It's close, but it's not quite the same. These are more relaxed and the pressure's right, like fucking here instead of dead center. It's weird.
yeah, I
I
actually
don't know how
do
to
think
explain this.
that this will feel kind of like an original Super
torture.
Nintendo controller. It also is pretty light.
Yeah.
It's a little bit heavier than an SNES controller because the SNES controller didn't have a battery in it. And this one
Literally, it's
definitely
the
has a
most
battery
unfun.
inside,
Listen,
but that's not bad.
I
That's a
regret
pretty
to
good
inform you that
weight, I
ESP
would
is
say.
retarded. I agree.
Okay.
What was that? What was that?
Would say. Okay.
Why did he do that? Why did he give that little It's like a little sigh.
Do the analogs feel like they're in the way at all? That's a good question. So, in either case,
Thank you, Allophone, for the positivity and support. Ang 133 bridge.
I'm more concerned about the lip smacking. Yeah, me too. He's like a villager right now in Minecraft.
I guess we won't know till we test it. If this feels fine, like this feels
Dude.
legit like just holding a Super Nintendo controller to me. It does. Okay? I don't know how the thumbsticks are going to work. Really? Like, I don't know about that. It does feel a
I
little...
used to specifically use this fucking controller when I was playing Monster Hunter. It was for Monster Hunter Rise, and it did work. It was fine for a while, but I just kind of wanted to switch to a different design. This is great for just classic games. That's all it
A little bit
is.
like you have to move your thumbs kind of out to reach
He has
them.
a bunch of other controllers. He can
You know, it
use
doesn't feel
around.
natural. Like the natural placement of the Xbox controller feels better. This feels a little, I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay. What's up, Jade? How you doing, man?
Hey,
It's good to
Jade.
see you here tonight. Welcome.
Okay. What's the other controller that he fucking molested? He got a Power A?
So I also got this controller.
No way. He fell for a marketing gimmick. He bought a Power A. These are the GameStop controllers, by the way.
This is the Power A wireless. What the hell is it called? Hold on.
Gotta get his readers on right now.
I can't even read the name. Hold on a second here.
Hey, big ups. RE9 got delivered. I hope you have fun, Chalky. Oh my gosh.
Power A Advantage wireless controller.
Music.
Okay. Now I got the Pokemon edition.
I just realized DSP has a command in his kick chat that's exclamation point desk, and it just tells you what desk he has. Bill's desk is the Vivo 63 by 55 inch L-shaped standing desk. Desk-E3CTB. Why does he have that as a command? What the fuck? Look at his eyes. Yeah.
Of this controller. And you might say, why did you get that edition? You're not even playing Pokemon right now. Because it was cheaper. The weirdest thing. So they sell this controller, okay,
like
in very different versions. There's like a Mario version. There's a Pokemon version. There's like a bunch of different colors. And out of all of the colors that are that they have, all the configurations, the black one is more expensive.
Yeah. Because it's the most neutral color. And people will buy it, and they don't have to worry about like getting a controller that has a character that they don't like. Yeah, of course, the black one, the most neutral color of all of them, is going to be the most expensive, and everything else is going to be discounted. Yeah, Grandpa, I agree.
That's very weird to me. The generic black, the one that's easier for them to make because there's nothing on it, is more expensive than the ones that have the art on them.
Remember, this guy natured in business. He took a marketing class. He understands economics. I don't have to explain to this guy fucking supply and demand. If people are preferring to purchase the black ones overwhelmingly over any of the other ones, maybe that's the reason.
Okay. And I looked at the art and I thought, like, I think the Mario one was all red and had some Mario art. I thought this one looked nice because it's black and it has a bunch of Pokemon stuff on it.
Has Pikachu.
You know, that looks pretty nice. I think that's
yeah, it's black, dude.
Oh, I forgot his name. That's definitely Mewtwo. That's Pikachu. I forget this guy's name. I know you guys will remember his name, right?
What?
The ninja guy, I think he is, right?
The ninja guy.
So
Lucario?
I thought it would look good.
Is that a Lucario? Hold up, stop. Let me look this up really quick. What is he looking at? Because I can't see what it is because of like how it is. But I know I'm gonna be able to. Oh my gosh, it's fucking Lucario. How did he not see this? Let me get just the image. For all you people at home, it's fucking Lucario. It's Mega Lucario. It's the ninja guy. What? It's Mewtwo, the ninja guy, and Pikachu. Pretty cool, huh? I can't believe it. It shows you how much a true Pokemon fan this guy is. Look, I don't expect him to recognize every fucking Pokemon. I kind of expect certain Pokemon to be recognized. Lucario is one of them because he's been in so many games. He's even been in the fighting games that DSP has played. So, you know, I kind of expect that guy. So wait, how is that? Hold up. How did Auto Mod pick up Ninja? Okay, I'm allowing that. Why did it hold that comment for review? What's wrong with this? It's just Ninja Gaiden. I swear to God. Twitch's moderation is insane. Thanks for the giant emote. The giant gay kissing emote. We love those guys.
Mind how it looked. And it was like almost $10 cheaper than the other ones. And I'm like, it's the same exact controller. Why, you know, I like Pokemon. I'll just get this one.
Say what the price is? Because these are like normally 60 or 70 bucks.
This one is a little different. This one does have the grips of a pro style controller. It has a D-pad. It has your two Hall effect sticks. And essentially also has two programmable buttons on the back
Yep.
that you can make do anything you want.
Make
This one also has
do anything you want. How do you say that?
programmable buttons on the back that you can make do anything you want. This one
I don't know why that felt
also has the
strange.
built-in motion
Oh,
controls.
really strange.
I don't think that this one does. At least I didn't see it say that it had it. But this one has the built-in gyroscopic controls. So if I'm going to play a modern game
Oh, it
that's
costs them
using
like
the gyroscopic
$60.
controls, this
Jeez.
one will be fully compatible with it. Okay? So what this actually is, it's the Power A brand of a Nintendo Pro controller for a fraction of the price. This is $58 on Amazon.
So he collectively spent almost $100 in controllers. For what game exactly? What game is he trying to play?
The Nintendo Pro controller on Amazon for Switch 2 is $89.99.
Okay,
So,
you just spent $60 on a knockoff. And you spend another fucking $30 on an 8-bit though. So, what are we doing? We already collectively spent more than the thing that we're talking about that cost more. What? Yeah, he's playing QVC host right now. What is this logic that we're being hit with?
for $30 price difference,
Oof.
just because it's not Nintendo branded, is absolutely ridiculous. It's got Hall effect sticks. It's got actually nice art. It is licensed for Switch 2. Why is there an over $30 price difference just because it's not the officially Nintendo branded one? That's ridiculous.
It's licensed by Nintendo. Nintendo actually specifically has Power A as like their recognized third-party seller that they allow to fucking make these things. Number one. Number two, it doesn't have some of the features that are associated with it. Specifically the NFC, what is it, the little reader?
And
Which isn't something that should make the price difference equivalent of $30, but I mean, you're still paying $60 for this controller. And it is stylistically different. You do have a different fucking design. It is more closer to an Xbox in terms of weight and size than it is the Switch Pro controller, which I get it. I mean, some people don't like the Pro controller. Want to know what the controller I use today on my Switch? The controller I use today, let me grab just the link. Oh man, I want a bigger picture than this. Oh my gosh, please. I hate it. I'm going to fucking Reddit of all things. But I have one of these. I have one of these fucking Switch controllers. This is Xenoblade Chronicles 2 one. I did not get it during the markup. I got it less than the actual price because the scalpers held on to it for so long that nobody fucking bought it. But then I eventually bought it. This is a great controller. I like it. Shows you how much I like the Xenoblade Chronicles 2. But you know.
seriously, that drives me bonkers.
Oh yeah.
That it's that much
I also believe that it doesn't support the gyro controls too, which is also part of the marketing and probably part of the upcharging.
more expensive because Nintendo made it versus another company. There's no value there. You're literally giving Nintendo $30 for nothing. They haven't earned it. You're just handing them extra money. Okay?
Yeah, I agree. 30
So,
for nothing. I'm glad he gave Power A nothing. You know
Let's
what?
go ahead-
I'm glad that he gave Power A the money because you know what's funny? Power A then funnels the money over to Nintendo. Dum Dum probably doesn't realize this because he bought this little shiny controller and thinking, I'm not going to support Nintendo. I'm going to support the other guy. Guess what, idiot? You supported Nintendo. You just did it through a third party. You literally gave them a slice of the pie.
Go ahead and unbox this guy. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see
Womp
how it
womp.
feels. Okay. This one is not Bluetooth only, I believe. I think.
Who are you to withhold my funds, bitch? May have been top 10 worst stream of all time from PP Burnell.
I don't know. There's been a lot of bad
That
streams.
this one actually will have other functionality as well. This one
This
I
is
probably
pretty
need my
bad,
knife
though.
to cut through all the stickers. Yeah, these don't have tear off things. So there you
I need my knife to tear through the stickers. Huh?
There you go. Okay.
All right. Well, we got the CS:GO knife.
Well, here we go. Actually, is that a pull tab? No, it's not. I have to use the knife.
Holy shit! He can shank somebody with that knife. Thank you for the 25.
I'm trying to see. There we go.
Ivan Zephyr.
All right.
It needs all 10 fingers to open the knife. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. This is a very wild demonstration. Glad Jasper, his son, isn't in here. Daddy, how are you holding this knife?
A much longer USB cable.
Yeah, it's a standard 3-foot USB to USB-C cable with a square tip, if I'm not mistaken.
That's a pretty darn long USB cable. Maybe that's like 6 feet. The other one couldn't have been more than 3 feet. That came with the 8-bit dough. This one's much longer. Has a tie that it came with as well. So that's always nice. And it is USB-C. I guess everything is USB-C these days, so that's good. I want everything.
That's incorrect. I don't know why he makes that assumption.
Be the same standard. Okay.
Everything's USB-C. That's the standard nowadays, right? I mean, there's other connections, you know.
You pull it out like a purse or something. Look at this.
You pull it out like a purse.
It's like
you pull it out like a purse. I don't think anybody's ever made that description ever. You pull it out like a purse.
Plastic or this cardboard caddy. That's interesting.
Caddy. Okay, caddy's a better description. I like that description.
It says power A on the side there. So here they're explaining.
Explosives are out of control.
They say plug it in, and I'm trying to see because they're saying that you know it has the programmable stuff. They're kind of explaining it on here on the cardboard.
He's reading instructions.
Scan the QR code.
Yeah. There's buttons that do buttons. You can plug it in.
I'm just curious if there's anything else important here. Let me look at my glasses on.
All right, let me get my readers out again. I need my readers.
You would think it's going to be straightforward. It says pairing. You know, it says go to pairing, go to the pairing section, and then you can pair it with there. Yep. And it says here's the button. It's showing you where the button is on top to pair it.
Yeah, Super Blind Man's appreciating this from the grave.
No kidding. And then advanced gaming programming. It's showing you how to do it. You push a button, then you push the button you want to program, and then you hold the button on the back. Okay, so no big deals there. Nothing crazy. Nothing unexpected or anything like that. Okay.
What did he think it was going to be? This isn't like a bomb diffuser. It's a fucking controller.
Caddy here. Okay.
All right, what are we going to say about this?
Immediately I'm noticing.
What are we noticing? Styrofoam?
No. This one also doesn't have an adapter. So
why do they need adapters? Why the fuck do they need adapters? If you're doing an adapter, you're not doing it Bluetooth. You're doing it via the wireless. You're doing what is it, like a 2.4? That's the point of the adapter. You're not doing it via Bluetooth anymore.
I think they might both actually be
Bluetooth only.
Bluetooth?
Yeah.
Unless, since this is officially licensed, maybe this one has the wireless adapter already in it.
Huh?
And you know what I'm saying? And it will just sync. The other one says right on it, it's Bluetooth. But maybe this one isn't? I don't know.
But
I don't really get it.
Did he not read any of this? He didn't read any of this. Look, if you get the newer 8-bit DO controllers, you can get them specifically with the little brick. Like, I'm currently using an 8-bit DO retro keyboard that's specifically supposed to look like the Famicom. It comes with a little brick that you can plug in and you can do it wireless, and you have a toggle to do it Bluetooth. You can do it with a direct connection, or you can do it with the wireless, with the whatchamacallit. The thing is that if you read any of these whatchamacallits, they'll tell you whether or not it has like a Bluetooth connection and whether or not it has a wireless like adapter. It'll tell you. It has it on the descriptions. It'll have it on the box. It'll have it wherever, man. But I mean, I don't know. Just like realize that if it doesn't say the connectivity is like anything other than Bluetooth and USB-C, you're not going to have an adapter. I'm sorry, that's just not how it works, man. I think people just tell them what to buy. I think so too. They just tell them and they just go, it has to figure it out. Now, the thing is, I have a Bluetooth issue over on my PC right now. I have to replace the fucking card that's associated with it. Because the one that I have, it's not recognized now, so I just use my wireless connection. It's not a real big deal. Because there's not really a whole lot of things I was going to connect with a Bluetooth anyway, other than like one device. Anyway, it's not a big deal. There are solutions, but the easiest way you can get these solutions is quite literally just read. Put on your readers and read. Yeah, they sell the
nice.
2.4 gigahertz.
The art is pretty good quality.
SM30.
I was actually nervous that the controller was going to be that kind of shiny top, and therefore when you played
matte.
it, that
It's
it would
matte.
get like sweaty and maybe eventually the art would come off. But it's not. It's actually a matte finish.
Yep.
So I don't think that will happen. It looks like it's actually like printed into the plastic itself, if that makes sense. So that looks pretty good. I actually like the quality of the print build on there.
Surprised he hasn't dropped the controller yet, doing this little showcase
Right?
thing.
Pretty nice.
Pretty cool,
It's
huh?
Lucario. Correct. It's Lucario.
20 minutes
Pikachu,
later.
And Mewtwo. The top of the controller is actually yellow, which is
Whoa.
interesting. That
Pretty
it's
cool,
yellow.
huh? Yeah.
The
Bottom
rest of it is black, and this one
fucking
actually has a
black.
nice textured grip on the. Oh, that's nice, actually. I like how that feels.
Yeah, it's like a
The
Switch
thumbsticks
controller.
are Hall effects, so they're super loose. Hall effect sticks are always super loose. The D-pad. The D-pad is interesting. It's completely different from the D-pad
Oh, yeah.
on the 8-bit
I
Dough
don't
controller.
like
this
these.
one definitely is simulating the look and feel of an SNES pad.
I don't enjoy these fucking D-pads. These D-pads can suck a dick. I do not like these D-pads.
It's more sleek and flat. It does have texture to it, though. I can feel it with my thumb. It does have a texture.
No thanks.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I don't know what the 5 buttons on the bottom are for.
He doesn't know. He's never used them on a Switch.
Let me see if I can see what they say.
This is a Switch 2 emulation, so it will have all the Switch 2 buttons.
I see it's all the it's the switch button. So there's the plus
Yeah.
symbol, there's the home button, there's the minus symbol.
There's a picture
It's
button.
all the camera button. It's all the buttons that
And then the
normally would
chat
be on
button.
like the Joy-Cons.
Yeah.
But they're all in a row. So
Yeah.
instead of there being in the middle here, you have to get used to those buttons kind of being in a row at the bottom of your controller.
You know, those
That's
overly
okay.
used buttons.
I think that's actually a good placement for it too. You won't accidentally hit it when you're playing because it's completely out of the way. That's not bad.
Huh?
Shoulder buttons have
You will never accidentally hit it when you're playing because they're not in the way. Buddy, when do your fingers ever have to go here? Your fingers never have to cross this section to do anything unless you want to specifically pause and hit select. If they're down here, you have a higher propensity of maybe accidentally hitting the furthest left and the furthest right button. What?
decent feel, a little bit of a light click to them, and the triggers also have a little bit of a light click. Although I will say this, the triggers are really narrow. Like you see, there's almost no range of movement on that trigger there.
Yep.
So that might be one thing that's a little weird, especially if you're playing like a shooter game or something like that, because that's a really fast response on that because it's so small. I'm not saying it's going to be bad. I'm just saying it may be a little abnormal for some people. Face buttons. They feel okay.
Standard face buttons.
All right. They don't feel mushy, though. Like, these have a mushy feel to them like a SNES controller does. This does not have the mushy feel to me.
Mushy feel. What a description.
So I don't know how I really feel about
like
that.
I'm
I guess,
eating
again, you have to
fucking
test it with certain
slime.
games to see how it feels.
I'm eating fucking great.
And then on the back,
fucking
here's your two programmable
mashed
buttons.
potatoes and
I guess
gravy.
you press this
Very
and
mushy.
you'll hold a button on the front.
It's a mushy
and you can
key.
make these emulate that button or mirror that button. So you have two different things that'll do the same input. I don't know if I'll ever use them, honestly, because I have
L3 and R3. It's actually the best things that you could ever do is to put your L3 down there and your R3 down there. I do that for L3, but I found myself accidentally hitting that a couple of times, so I had to unmark it. But I would highly suggest if you ever have controllers with little fucking buttons down below, L3 and R3. It's pretty good.
I have other controllers like this controller.
Was he going to
the
play a shooter on
Wolverine,
Nintendo? I don't know.
It's exactly the same thing.
He has
And I
other
don't use those
controllers.
on the Wolverine, so I don't know if I'm even going to use it on this
Wolverine.
one. But,
Wolverine.
I mean, honestly,
Didn't he get a new Xbox controller? That's not the Wolverine, is it? I feel like he's gotten so many controllers over the last like 3 years. I can't even put my nose. I can't put my finger I can't sniff it. I can't scratch and sniff how many fucking controllers he's gotten in the last 3 years. But I feel like it's been almost a dozen controllers. We've went through so many. Remember when he had the Hori? And he was really, really happy for that Hori, and he said it was pretty cool, and he rated it pretty highly. And then he had to play, what was it? Fucking Ghost and Gobblers. And he didn't like that controller.
Comparing this to the Wolverine, they're about the same
200
weight.
for the
I would say.
Wolverine?
Maybe it's slightly heavier.
What the?
I would actually say this is just a tiny bit heavier
Am I ready
than
for
the Wolverine.
Heartfelt? I'm
but
ready.
as you can see, they're the same form factor. Definitely a completely different style of D-pad. And the face buttons are different design as well. But they're very similar. They both have rubberized kind of textured grips.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. This does not have the same kind of triggers, nor does it have adjustable triggers. So that's definitely a step down. Okay.
Man, that's nuts.
All right. So both of these controllers basically just say,
why is he getting all of this shit when he has that $200 controller back there? Is he worried about the wear and tear on it? So he had to get some, like, are these the things, are these the work vehicles? And that one's like the shiny on the weekend vehicle?
No. It's the
motherfucking
D-O-double-G.
Am I supposed to?
No.
Wait,
it's the
am I
motherfucking
supposed
D-R-E.
to wish Rydrake a happy birthday tomorrow? That's a good question. You know what? We should put that up for a poll. Do we wish Rydrake a happy birthday tomorrow?
That all you're going to be doing is holding down the button and pairing it with your Switch 2. Like, there's nothing to it. There's no adapters that came with them. So I guess we're just going to try to do that. Now, I don't know if the battery is going to be good enough that they're going to die right away because they haven't been charged. You know, we may play for like a minute and then they both die. We could try it though, you know. The Bomb says there's no distance on the trigger because it's a digital trigger, on-off only. There's no pressure sensors like an analog. No
Correct.
Switch 2 games use analog triggers anyway, but some
Correct.
PC games do. So since this is a Switch 2 controller exclusively, that's not a big deal whatsoever. So there you go. Okay. So
it's not a Switch 2 controller exclusively, though. These controllers can be programmed to be used on a PC. Why does he think that these can only be used on a fucking Switch? He knows that you can use these controllers outside of their, like, thing. It has a fucking plug-in. It can be detectable on Bluetooth. Ah!
those are my two new controllers, both for Switch 2.
Wow.
One will be for retro games and throwback stuff exclusively that looks and feels like an SNES pad. One will be for modern games. And now I can stop using the Joy-Cons and actually have a D-pad and everything that you actually want, you know? So that's a good thing.
Pretty cool, huh?
Cool. I'm actually noticing now, is that blue? So the inside of this thumbstick is blue?
Yeah, because that's Lucario. And that one's purple because it's Mewtwo.
And the inside of this thumbstick is kind of pinkish. So I guess they're trying to emulate the colors of the Pokemon. See, because that was Greninja. Not Greninja, that's Lucario.
He already forgot what Pokemon that was. It doesn't look like a frog.
And that's Mewtwo. So I think they were trying to match the colors of the Pokemon on the controller with the Hall Effect joystick colors. That's kind of neat.
Yeah, that's why it's yellow. Oh my god. I feel like I'm fucking having a panic attack trying to... Oh,
Thank
God.
you, Pasalungguhit the Salungguhit remote, for the positivity and support, spending money like there is a hole in his pockets.
Well, yeah, there's nothing but a hole in his pocket. I'm just baffled and confused on... Sometimes Grandpa doesn't realize, you know? Guys, can we get a this guy in chat, please? Can we get a this guy? This guy. Okay, thank you for utilizing that. Remember, every single time you use that, I'm going to remind myself that I'm going to have to extend the timer even further out. And also, don't forget, this is a short stream. We're getting ready to rate Dingus.
So I think they both can be used wired and they both can be wireless. I guess we'll have to see, can we pair them, right? I guess that's the next step here tonight.
How long did he take? He goes over and he starts like fucking fiddling around, and he gets those pairs.
Bossy.
And then eventually he pairs one of the controllers because he wasn't charging it the whole time. And then what did he play? He played some cool ass game, right? That a cool game? What game did he choose? He chose Bubsy. Did he make a Bubsy joke? He had to have made a Bubsy joke, right? Yeah.
That's better.
What kind of cool ass fucking joke did we make?
I've never played Bubsy. Let's see how this controller feels.
It's past Remote's fault. I think it's almost an hour. It's not an hour, I don't think. But I do want to make it maybe 2 hours. Maybe. Possibly.
What could possibly go wrong?
It could possibly go wrong.
Cheese Wheels of Doom? What could possibly go wrong?
Hey, that's the thing.
Oh. B and Dwyer are the same button, just the jump. Oh, wait, what's that? Press it again, he kind of floats. Oh, wow, he flies and floats. Wait. Wait, this is so weird.
Why
Wait,
did
it's
he
not the
choose
same.
this
The
game?
buttons are different.
Why did he choose
What
this
the heck?
game?
I don't even know what these buttons are. I don't know what's going on. There's no attack, I don't think.
He could have played Mario, and this would have been a good test. Why did he choose this
Yeah, but
game?
wait, did that work? Did it not? I don't know what happened. Uh-oh, what's this? More ball?
Okay, so what were we at? We were at fucking $34 when we started the Bubsy adventure. We played Bubsy for 20 minutes, and then eventually we decided to go to fucking Mario, which is probably the correct thing to do, but it doesn't look like he went and played the regular version of Mario.
Tell you how it feels. Let's
version of
Super
Mario
Mario
did he
World is
play?
way up there.
So did he play Special Edition? He didn't play
Mario
Special
Kart
Edition.
as well. Let's just do Mario
Ooh,
World. That's the staple. That's the
smack.
one that everyone played
Oh, he played fucking
the
Special.
most of, including me.
He literally picked the special version, so he gets 99 lives and everything's unlocked.
Well, look at this. I guess I did a number on the game last time I played it. Look at this save state. Can I just load a different save state?
He thinks he played it this much? Is he dumb? Yeah, he is dumb. He actually doesn't know what Special Edition is. He actually doesn't know what Special
So
Edition
there's a
is.
save slot because I want to reset the game.
Yeah, it's gonna go back to here.
Oh. There's no
dummy.
way.
What a dummy. He doesn't know what SP Edition means. You know what? DSP should get the SP label. He should
Is
get
it
the
a
SP
bug
badge.
with YouTube or our super chats disabled? I don't know. Let me take a look.
Oh my god.
Did someone flag the stream?
Yeah, they flagged it for ugly content. They said you were very ugly.
Nope. Monetization is on.
Oh my
The
god,
stream
the
is
money
monetized,
pipeline
and you
is
should
on.
be able to send a super chat. Okay, so. So, am I stuck with this save state?
Somebody has to tell him, right?
There's no way to like. Oh wait, this is the special edition. This isn't the regular game. I'm in the wrong one.
Who told him? Somebody finally
version.
told him.
That's the special challenge edition where they give you like certain items and things, and they try to challenge you to do things. That's not the real game. There it is. Okay. Here we go.
I'm basically just waiting for him. No.
Dastardly villain.
Play the game.
So that spin jump. Let's see.
I don't need to hear the music. I don't
There it
need to
is.
hear the
I
DSP
remember the
musical
button for it.
version.
Yeah, it's over there. That's right. Whoa. Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. Responsive. I'm trying to see how responsive the duck is. It's pretty responsive. Maybe it's this slight delay, perhaps. A very slight delay, I think.
He is
It's not bad, though. Like, it's not really delayed or anything.
He is not
Wow,
about
this game
to
looks
say.
amazing on my OLED. I have never played like classic Mario games on anything very good.
Are you fucking retarded? It's fucking Mario. You're playing it without scan lines. You're gonna see all the individual fucking pixels, no matter what fucking resolution you're looking at it. It's 4:3. I don't care if you're looking at a 4K. I don't care if you're looking at an 8K monitor. It's fucking Mario. How much more detail do you need out of a Mario game? You can't get it anymore. Number one. Number two, I can't believe we're doing this weird. There's a slight delay. What does that mean?
This is
Can
on
he
an
time
OLED.
it?
It looks insane. Like
There
the
are
colors
games
are
that have
ridiculous. I've
timing.
never seen the game look like this before.
He could play the Kirby game and that would measure like the response time of when he hit the button. The bonus.
Ba-doom bum ba-ba-da-boom.
Ba-doom-goo-doo-ba-da-bum. Be-dee-goo-ba-ga-ba-ga-ga.
Yeah. Duka 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 duka. I love the underground theme.
God. Kevin must have been having a whole lot of fun. He was hearing a whole lot of Duga Dugas. He loves Duga Dugas.
That's so good. This game is so good, man. Like I said, this is...
I don't need to hear DSP give a take on fucking Mario. What other game did he play? Oh, he played Ghost and fucking Gobbles. Remember this game? Remember this game that gave him a whole lot of grief because he had to play the fucking remake version and he said that Tevin was actually a pretty cool guy? I remember that. That was pretty good. Wonder what he thinks of on his 4K TV, what this game looks like. Does he think it looks pretty cool? It's very, the graphics are popping right at him. Maybe. Who knows? He is so focused.
Oh, you need the knife. The knife is great. Look how fast it is. The knife is amazing.
Yeah, we all watched AVGN, man.
Look, the knife like kills everything from full screen. It's so good.
I don't even really care. What other game did he end up? Oh, wow. That was on his end.
But recording locally. So now the stream...
Okay, so he just comes back and he's like in mid-sentence.
Recording locally, so now the stream's gonna have a big blip in the archive. But the internet crapped out and came right back. I don't know what happened there.
Oh, man. Oh, I thought that was me that was doing that. That was fucking raw, Phil.
I don't want the lance. I want the knife. Get this lance out of here.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's kind of wild. He's sitting so close to the fucking screen, you can see the green. Hey, look at that, Joe and Mac. Oh my God, fucking Tevin was losing his shit. I didn't even have to watch the stream. I know Tevin was fucking hogging out.
Oh, you can run with the
Joe and Mac.
Guns. That's cool.
Let's fucking go. It's Joe and Mac
So
too,
you get
ain't
the
it?
gong, you go into the house.
It's Joe and Mac too.
No one's home. It's so lonely. It's so
He
lonely
was?
for you. You run.
Oh,
You do
look,
running jumps?
I know. I can feel it in my bones. I know what segments he was looking forward to.
Kali Valley. Yeah, you can do running jumps.
This is
so
a
they go
great
further.
game,
See
by
that?
the way.
Bonk,
Great
little dinosaur.
goofy ass game. Get the
So
fucking
the trigger, of
wheel.
course, isn't going to do anything. Both shoulders make you run. You got to bash and you got to jump. Bonk.
You know what the
Bonk.
worst
Smash that
power in this
pterodactyl.
game is?
Smash
In
that
my opinion,
prehistoric mouth.
the fucking fire sucks the most. The wheels are great. And then the little fucking, the bone that you can shoot out. That's pretty cool.
Thingy. Smash it with your club.
Yeah,
That's what
grab
all
smash.
Neanderthals do. Come here.
One DSP to say
How did I
grab
lose
smash.
health? I have no idea. He punched me.
Because you're not
See
killing
that?
him. There, he takes a lot of shots.
Ooh. How do I use this? How do I use it? I got it. It says I have one. Oh, I don't know how to use them. It must be an item you can use. I have no clue how to use it.
Mm-hmm. Let's see him get to the boss. He gets to the boss, right?
Bonk those dinos.
He has to. There's no way he doesn't get to the boss.
Oh, I got a turkey. Yummy. Suck it right off the ground. It's like a little pheasant or like a Cornish game hen or something.
Or a chicken.
Oh, that's right. Once you eat food, you can spit out bones for a little bit. It's not infinite, though. It's only like a few things. What the? The ground killed me. The bridge killed me? The bridge moves and kills you. That's ridiculous.
Can't believe this. No way.
Oh, shit. I wasn't looking. What's that?
Does he ever get to the end of the level? Oh my God. Help. Help.
Wow.
Holy crap. I'm so glad I didn't restream this. DSP has been so miserable as of late. If I had to sit through this live, oh man, I would have been fucking crying my eyeballs out. What? He didn't even make it to the end of the level. What the fuck? And then eventually went to fucking Street Fighter. God damn it. I don't want to look at the Street Fighter segment. That was the fucking worst segment. Literally the worst segment. I don't fucking want to watch this. Anyway, what did he say at the end of the stream? What was the cope? What was the cope?
My
For
controller
having
moving forward,
$50
playing retro stuff on the Switch. So I have a great controller for next week's Retrothon.
And then after this, after I see this, I can go ahead and send you all over to Dingus's place. We can watch whatever Dingus is watching.
Which obviously I'm excited for.
Obviously.
Good stuff, right?
Good stuff, guys.
How do I
Okay,
get to the menu?
that's the end
There
of the
we go.
stream, guys.
That's hilarious that I downloaded that and there's still people playing it and they're all cheesy, lag abusing, top tier mashers. That's hilarious.
Top tier mashers, buddy. The only people who are playing this are actually nobody, maybe stream snipers, and maybe people overseas.
Anyway.
Anyway.
All right, well, folks, I hope that you enjoyed tonight's stream. I know that it was a random one, right? It wasn't originally what we were supposed to do.
What was it?
But I hope that you found it enjoyable.
What was
For the
he
few
supposed to
who
do?
did actually contribute, thank you. I
Oh.
appreciate it. I
Great,
wasn't
giving us
expecting
a few.
tonight's stream to go well, to be honest, because it wasn't
yeah?
what we originally had planned.
He sent us with a coat.
But I do appreciate
And a
all
burp.
of you hanging
Burp
out
coat.
and who did enjoy. I hope you enjoyed that, right? That was a cool test of these controllers.
Did they
I would
enjoy
say.
the burp?
Put it into
Oh,
sleep mode.
Indie
And
Night
I'll actually have these controllers
Exploration.
charge.
Yeah, he actually fucking fell to them. He was supposed to look at fucking indie games. Oh man, yeah, he really hates his fucking viewing audience. Instead of looking at indie games, he would rather show off his new toys.
For next week. I don't think we're
Ooh.
doing anything Switch until the marathon.
this
So
clip?
we have plenty of time to charge those controllers, right?
Let's check out this clip.
So, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, this is great. This is me this is me watching DSP. This is literally watching DSP.
No, me bored. Bored! Run! Whoa, whoa! Ooh, all right, please. Please, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay.
We're gonna load up Legend of Soltar.
Yes, are you Meatball Daddy? And he said, how'd you know? Yes, I am.
Whoa! Ooh, all right, please.
I had to put that as a fucking shout out right there. That's me every time I'm watching a DSP anything. I'm just fucking ready to neck myself. Ooh, bored and bored.
Both controllers are good. Both the 8-bit DOE, I think it's called the SN30 controller. That's this one.
The
and
nerdy.
this
The sturdy,
Power
dude.
A controller.
Whoa.
Both feel great. I do
Dang
think they're
bored.
excellent. So
Dang bored.
good
Dang
stuff
rope.
right there. I like both of them. But we enjoyed the unboxing and the testing on the Switch too.
I like
Okay.
that hitting the microphone while he was doing that.
All
too.
right, well, folks,
All right.
that's it for the
That's
stream.
it.
I'm not actually. I didn't locally record. I'm just going to leave this as a stream archive. So
Wait.
anyone-
He just told us in the middle of the fucking Oog segment that he was locally recording. Oh, that's why he's leaving it up.
I'm Karma! I'm Karma! I'm Karma!
He forgot to hit record. And that's why we had the fucking stream up. No shit. No fucking shit. Oh my, it makes
who
sense.
watched it,
It makes sense.
over anyone who watched it, thanks for watching, and anyone who chilled, thanks for chilling. There's a wager on which I liked more. I don't like either more. They're both they're completely different. Like
I don't like
the 8-bit
either.
DOE is for retro. The other one is for modern.
I can't pick one.
You can't really compare the two.
We literally watched him compare the controllers as he was unboxing them. And now he's saying, well, I can't compare the controllers. I mean, yeah, you can. You could just say which one you liked and felt better. Yeah, there are ones that you feel better for other games. But you could just say which one felt better. Wow, man.
You know?
Nintendo, I guess, you know? You know?
No,
You
I didn't
know?
get a Pro 2 controller. I got 2 controllers for the price of the Pro. Seriously, these 2 controllers together are the price of one Pro. And now I have one that's specialized for retro and one that's specialized for modern because the Pro is a complete ripoff.
Which one is the modern game? Because if he thinks that the Power A is for the modern games, it doesn't have triggers that... It's an on and off trigger. He literally got done explaining or having somebody explain that. So it's not going to work well with most modern games, especially shooters. There's no pressure sensitivity with the R2 and L2 triggers. And he already has a game for modern games, or a controller for modern games. That's the fucking Wolverine. So, I mean, what modern games is he talking about? You know?
So I hope you enjoyed the random gameplay. I hope you enjoyed the unboxings. I hope you enjoyed chilling with me here tonight. Tomorrow, back to regular turns. Mad TV raid. Okay, I'll do a Mad TV raid. I'll send you guys over to Mad TV who are on kick. And for those who are on YouTube as well, thanks for chilling. And again, for the few who supported, thank you. Sucks that it's such a super duper low stream because of what happened on YouTube today, but what are you gonna do? Okay,
Oh, what happened? Was that the thing where people couldn't talk? I was seeing people talk about that in like YouTuber chat.
Okay, have a good night, everyone there. And everyone on YouTube, thanks for chilling. I hope that you enjoyed tonight's stream, even though it was random one. I had a good time to do. Great testing the controllers, they both were both and see you in the morning for a great day marathon. Hopefully we'll be tomorrow. Free Fire is always good. See if that's up in the morning, okay?
All right, the king is back. The king of the whatever. There was a period of time where YouTube was having issues with the chat. They rolled out some kind of update, which they had to roll back. I think it was for a period of like maybe 45 minutes where people couldn't actually chat unless they were speaking with a different language. I remember because I was looking at some VTubers and everybody bypassed it by just adding des at the end in Japanese hiragana. And that was the way everybody was able to speak. They just were saying sentences and ending it with des. Pretty funny. I don't know. It was enjoyable. But great. I'm kind of glad that I didn't care enough to look at unboxings. I kind of hate his unboxings nowadays. I don't even look forward to him in his eating segments. Even though this is probably objectively the most creative content he's going to be making, it's still pretty shit. And it amounted to nothing. I don't know. People are going to give in droves because he's playing Street Fighter.
Deep voice while I play Geef.
He's not. Oh, he's been yapping. Instead of playing Street Fighter for the last 27 minutes, he's been talking about playing Street Fighter. Because he had 62 people after he's been like playing pre-stream music for I don't know how long. And now he's at 190 viewers because there's really not a whole lot of people that care about Street Fighter. God damn. Okay. Well, yeah. All right. That's the end of the short stream nonsense. I'll actually be on tomorrow. I'll play some. I think I'm going to be playing Dragon Quest.
The following TTS message. Bananas in pyjamas are coming down the stairs. Bananas in pyjamas are coming down in pairs. Bananas in pyjamas are chasing teddy bears on Tuesdays. They all try to catch them una vares.
That is true. The bananas in pajamas. But that's funny the way it said it because it was pajamas. I want the pajamas.
Boat goes vintage.
All right, let's hang out over at Dingus's place. Dingus is going to be playing some games. You know how much I hate games. I fucking hate games. I hate games. I hate games. I hate games. Ah! We're going to hang out over there. Just in case if you're interested. Shybot is also playing games too. If you're interested as well, he is currently playing some Need for Speed Underground 2. If you haven't already, give him a follow. I encourage people to follow Shybot. He's back on the menu, boys. We're gonna try and do some Monster Hunter on Saturday.
That's the number.
Yeah, Monster Hunter on Saturday is making a return, and I might play a little bit of bug smashing. We might look for freedom.
Wait, you mean on,
I think he is ending stream though. God damn it, is he ending stream? Yeah, he is. He is. No, but give him a follow regardless.
No, I like the backward legs.
All right, we're rating Swollen Dingus. Sorry, it was a short stream. I just have nothing but short streams though. Not always. I'll have longer streams on the weekend. I'm not expected to do any kind of weekend support. Hopefully, probably, maybe. And it better stay that way. And I don't know. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna play some Dragon Quest. I know you guys hate whenever DSP plays Dragon Quest. You don't even have to come and watch me, but I am interested legitimately on playing Dragon Quest. I played the demo initially, so I'm already past the demo portion of the game. I am going to be playing the whatchamacallit, and hit 1933 raw fill. You'll enjoy on your own. You gotta. Oh God, I'll enjoy that on my own. 1933. Yeah, we'll do some Dragon Quest. I wanna play the game for myself, get some progress in it. I'm excited. We're all excited. And Saturday will be Monster Hunter and whatchamacallit, and bug smashing. Oh yeah, Helldivers. Also, look forward to Saturday anime night. We finally get Freerin back. Freerin is back on the menu. Yeah. Okay, everybody have a good night. God bless. Sleep tight, stay warm. See ya. Bye-bye.